Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. We just set up our watch list based on the top gainers, but I don't think anything's really moving. Jump over to the Discord. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Eddie.
How are you?
I'm very good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Just waking up, getting going.
I'm just putting VWAP on my charts.
Oh no.
No, oh no, but I get a pass because it's the quarterly and annual VWAP. So I'm
Oh.
allowed.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
So
right.
try it out and see. Um, so just doing that now because Taquito seems to think highly of the yearly VWAP and the quarterly. So thought I'd pop it on there and see if I notice anything on my trade the pool because I can't have any more indicators on trading view, unfortunately.
Right.
So try that. Is it on there? Oh, yeah. Might need to change the colour of that one, I think. Let's change that to orange. Hmm. I think it looks any different. Changing the right one. Just change it to green. No, that's clearly. How's that not working? Uh, the right one. Seems to be working. Uh, it's not changing the settings. I've not had this problem before. It's annoying. So one of them's working. One isn't. It's not working. Come on, Eddie. Why is it not working?
Because Murphy's Law.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with that. Now what's this? Maybe it's that. It's that. See. Yay. Ha ha ha. Done it. So go back to what did we say? Orange. Just doesn't look quite different enough to the other one. More orange. There we go. Perfect. Right. I will be a winner now. You wait and see. I'll be getting a payout next week.
I hope so. I hope so.
that would, that would be so cool if that was to actually happen, and I could say to Taquito, it was because of VWAP. um, yeah, so there we go. Oh, why that chart looks so odd. Didn't look like that before. Something with that chart. Let's just click on it. So if I save that template, I'm doing what Parker does here, aren't I? Speaking to myself.
It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it's good to talk to yourself.
Absolutely. Let's rename this VWAP Pew and
Forbidden VWAP.
yeah. And I've even got the normal VWAP on there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, that is extremely naughty. Don't tell Taquito.
I won't. Your secret stays with me.
it's, it's funny, he laughs because, we all say we don't really use it. And then when we screen share or we post our screenshots, all our charts have got VWAP on them. He's like, yeah, yeah, you don't really use it. Why is it on your chart then? Right.
It's just a
Oh,
glitch.
yeah, that's it. It's just a glitch. No, it's not there. There? No, I've done it wrong. Oh, I've done it wrong. I'm gonna have to do it again. I renamed the template but didn't save it. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. To redo it all again now. Right, so I was getting rid of some things that I don't use anymore that are just taking up space. Right, can I duplicate? Oh, yeah, perfect. Duplicate indicator. Right, day is number 92. Go with yellow. Don't show the marker. Oh, there it is. Right, let's duplicate that one as well. I didn't know you could do that out of interest, Eddie. If you right click your list of indicators that are on your chart, you get the option to duplicate rather than going through the list.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, I'll show you just in case I'm not explaining it what I meant properly. Can you see my screen share?
It's just loading. There we go.
Yeah. So rather than having to go to add indicator, you can actually just click your VWAP and go to duplicate, and it pulls up another one.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Makes it
that's
super
very
nice.
cool, that isn't it? Yeah.
I think
Let me
that's the only cool feature of Trader Evolution.
yes, we love Trade Revolution because you can right click and duplicate your indicator. It's funny, I always loved the chart in here until I got used to Trading View, and now I love my Trading View charts
Yeah.
and how they work and what you can do with them. Right, so there's the annual one. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's not fitting. So, okay, working settings 365.
Where I'm going. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Parker.
How are we doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good, good. I'm just over here losing money.
Ooh.
Are you did
Yeah,
that losing money thing again, Parker?
yeah. I'm over here just losing money. So I made money and I gave it all back to the market yesterday, and then now
Oh,
and
oh
now I'm
no.
red.
No.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us
Putting
about what's
putting
happened.
putting putting my trust into these stocks is just not like ideal. Like you're not supposed to trust these stocks at all. But something's got to give at least once, right? So okay, so yesterday I came back to the market and I traded LASC. Now, my thesis was correct. I looked at the 5 minute chart first, and I was just like, yeah, this is definitely like a bounce before it kind of just dies. So I traded the first bounce that happened, um, and then it downtrended, and then it is bigger bounce, like this uptrend is more of a bounce. I was like, so I lost money on that. But then once I started seeing it consolidating, I was like, okay, now maybe here it comes, and then um, that's that. So then um, whatever I lost, made it all back in this one pool here, but I was supposed to hold it to the end of the day, which I didn't. So I was like, all right, cool. That didn't happen. Um, then GXAI. Now, looking at this stock, um,
Oh yeah, we talked about this yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, I'm looking at it
yeah,
online.
so GXAI, I was looking at this previous run. Now, the previous run that they had, I'm about to go ahead and lose money on it right now because it's about to drop to my level. Um, so it gapped up, and after the gap up, it kept the gap, and then it gapped up again. And this was a little bit like after earnings, and I'm just looking at like the chart itself, and it's a little bit similar to what's going on right now. Earnings chopped around a little bit, gapped up, right? I was like, you know what? This might be a potential long. If they can get this to gap up again, this might be a good second green day.
Oh,
No,
long. You went long.
I went long.
I still default to whenever you're talking about a trade, I'm looking at what you were looking at from a short perspective.
Yeah. No. I was looking at this as a long perspective because I was just like, the run up may not be as big as this, but if we can get up into the mid threes, maybe mid threes or high threes or even four, this would be a good run. No, no, it's like absolutely not. So I'm wondering if they had like what type of news did they have here that made this kind of run, but it didn't happen. So I'm about to go ahead and lose out. That's all right.
Too bad of a loss for you, Parker.
Oh no, it's okay. I mean it's one of those things where it's just like it wasn't meant for this stock to do it, but trust me, like the next stock, the setup is gonna be like that. Um, because history repeats itself. When it comes to these stocks, it's just not this one here. So I understand that, and that it doesn't like bother me whatsoever on this one. So yep. So it is what it is.
That's very grown up of you, Parker. You sound very calm about it.
Oh, hey, I mean, I've seen this. I've seen this happen too many times. So it's one of those things where it's just like, okay, cool. In my size, this is the reason why, like, I don't complain about them saying, oh, 3,000 shares, because imagine me taking 10,000 shares of this. Then I kind of be upset because now I'm sitting here holding this. Um, what 2,500 shares, and I was in at 190, 194, and my loss is right here underneath this consolidation at 160, 167. So if it hits, I'm done. So worst case scenario, it could have been 10,000 shares.
So there was
So
there was a there was a positive to that then.
oh yeah, absolutely. So um, and then what kind of ticked me off is PRFX. I did have this for an overnight too, but I had it at 140, and I left 140 on, and I seen it downtrend after 30 minutes in aftermarket, and I was like, okay, it's not coming back. I took I took it off for 240 just for the stock an hour later to come back to 250 and then die. And look at PRFX now. Jeez.
Damn.
I sat there last night and I was looking at this. I was like, you was just a what? Ooh, yeah. I wanted to curse so bad, but I was like, dude, um, yeah,
Hopefully today's
so
better.
yeah, for sure.
Just pulling it up now. Oh yeah, that's gotta
Yeah,
hurt. Yeah.
yeah, no, I sat there and I looked at that and I was like, dude, this is the stock that I would hold overnight, because we're still up some, percentage on this, 60, 70% of it on it. I said I can at least get 20 more percent off of this for sure. And I had it at 40. In that first 30 minutes, it was just, it's just fading down. I was just like, okay, it's not coming back. And then sure enough, I took it off, and then sure enough, it popped back up, and then it hit 40 and it hit 50, and I was like, oh man, that is where I needed to be. Um, and sure enough, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna die. And later last night, I'm looking at it, I was like, dang, down to $2. Crazy. This would have been a $2,000 morning session easily. So, but you can't win them all.
That's the truth.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I probably take this one off because it's probably gonna fade. We'll probably have a small bounce, but it's not gonna be a big enough bounce um, for me to kind of be interested.
Yeah.
Take off all these lines and that's it. So GXAI, I'm just gonna wait for it. I have SIS. I've been looking at this. It's a China play, so I'm just going to assume that China is going to start getting hot again because it's the first one I've seen. Um, it hasn't made any lower lows until now. So I kind of want to see if this kind of bounces back and dies. But China always squeeze their stocks like right at open. So I don't want to be too hasty on this. How's you guys this morning so far? Do you guys trade anything this morning?
Not yet. I'm just getting going.
Gotcha.
Small scalpy trade on SISI
Okay.
from 785 to 761 short.
Okay.
Yeah. But that was it.
Gotcha.
That's all I've done so far. That was at if you're looking at it there, that was at 22.8 market time.
Mm,
Yeah, so it was just after it put in that big green candle on the 3 minute. So I thought I'll
nice.
put my stop there up at about 8:21. So yeah,
Okay.
and that's it really. And yesterday was just one trade for me, one long trade.
Yeah.
um, so need to need to try and start moving forward. Been doing this standing still thing for ages now.
Yeah, where you're basically like consolidating
Yeah,
back
absolutely.
and forth. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
I'm 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 in that right now,
yeah.
in that stage where I feel like, to be honest, like I thought about it yesterday, and I don't know about you guys, but like what wow, I just went blank. What did we trade yesterday? Oh, yeah, PRFX. So let me bring this back up. With trading this ticker yesterday, right? I was sitting here and I was wondering to myself, like, I need to. I keep chopping myself up in like these situations where in the beginning they make a low, right? And like all the penny stocks do this. They make a high, they make a low, and you trade. And what I do is I trade the lower low, right? On this one yesterday, I sat here and I was like, why did I get chopped up yesterday on this stock? And looking at this, it created the low first, right? It created the low, it went to the high, and it made another low. So I'm just like, okay, it created a high already. How come I just didn't wasn't patient to catch this bounce and either risk the high or wait for it to come back to the low and risk this previous bounce? Because I would have had all of this to work with, for the rest of the day. Now, for granted, would have had enough meat on the bones? Probably not, you know, but took it would have eliminated me being so choppy with this. You know, me being impatient was was the main thing on this. And I mean, like I said, that 8% rule, it's really really choppy with that 8% rule. But I think going into September, I think what I'm going to start doing is, I'm going to go back, and instead of trying to catch every lower low that happens, if the first 15 minutes it sets a high and it breaks down like this, I think I'm going to start trying to catch the bounce, the bounce, the top of this bounce, and just risk the high. Because if it goes back, then you got what? A higher high. And I'm not going to trade a higher high. That's that. Um,
Do you
and
want to
start
screen?
adding,
Do you want to
huh?
screen share, Parker, and
Yeah,
so I
yeah, no,
yeah,
yeah,
so I can visualize what you're saying. That'd be cool. I'm interested what you mean there.
yeah, okay. Okay. So this situation, right? So remember what I said in the morning, right? And I took this stupid trade right here. I entered at what? This like 95,
Yeah,
and it wicked. This candle right here, it wicked me, and I was like, okay, cool. And it looked like it was going good. Um, yeah, so this was a loss on me. But you see how it came down, right? It created a low,
yeah,
it went up, and created a high.
yeah,
This this high completely failed.
yeah,
I mean, this was, and we look at a 3 minute chart here. Oh, come on, work with me. We work at a 3 minute chart. You can see that right there, it just completely died.
yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
so normally I would trade the lower low, right? Risking the previous high off of that. However, with this particular play, two factors, which is the 8% rule. This moved 12, 6, and 7. So I would have never been able to get into this, right?
Right. Yeah, yeah,
But since I already know that I'm playing the high from right here, right? And this would have been my entry on the 8% rule if this wasn't there.
yeah.
How
You're
come,
wondering to try and catch the top instead of waiting.
right? How come
Yeah,
how come I didn't get into this situation right here, risking the previous high? Instead, what I did is I got into it like right here, and I'm just like, okay, if it goes above this candle here, then I'm gonna go ahead and re-enter. Well, then what happened was, got right here, I'm like, okay, cool, got wicked out right here.
yeah,
Then I'm just like, okay, that's stupid. Now I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna risk this wick right here, right? And then trying to add in, making sure I'm not in the 8% rule, and then it finally worked. But instead of just being in this whole chop situation, how come I just didn't take this, like an entry like right here, 305 or 306, and risk this right here? You
and
get what I'm saying?
yeah, I totally do. And I'm going to say, and I don't know if you think like this or not, but that is precisely um, w- one of the things I struggled with greatly when moving to Taquito's strategy is that he would want me, and that's how he would trade. He would wait for it to bounce up and then get in, whereas I find it very difficult to get into a short when it's going up.
Yeah,
So I
me
would,
too.
yeah, I would normally look at what you're saying there, that drop of three big fat red candles. That's me
Hmm.
thinking, yay, here's my moment because I can see the high. It's already been very clearly set and I can see it's going down. But when it does this going back up, I just, I end up doing what you do. You know, what you did yesterday that it turns out to not work because I'm like, oh, it's going up, so I put my stop in a different place, and it's yeah,
Yeah,
I get it. I get what you're saying there. It's just very counterintuitive, isn't it, to take a
yeah.
shot when it's going up? Yeah,
Yeah, and that's something that I was just like, I was sitting here yesterday. I was just like, well, how come I didn't have the mindset? I mean, mind you, the lower low. If we look at hindsight, this lower low situation, right? Lower low, risking the previous high, that worked. The only problem is that now we're dealing with this 8% rule.
yeah,
So that situation would have never counted. Um, so that my strategy does work, but I was just thinking, how come I was so chopped up in this situation?
Yeah.
And it was literally simple. The simple thing was the chart gave you your risk. Why are you trying to risk a candle that doesn't even matter? This is the failed point up here.
Yeah.
This failed, this failed. How come you didn't make your risk up here? So if you couldn't get in this area, there was only two reasons why that you couldn't. Number one, because you wanted to oversize, and and if you knew that if it went up here, you probably would have been done for the day. So you didn't want to downsize. Or two, this from 313 to 360, that's too wide of a spread. So if that's too wide of a spread for you, number one, why are you taking it? And number two, if you're not comfortable with it, why even think having that much size on it? So that right there, I was like, okay, that makes sense. That truly does make sense. So
The
so
other thing
now,
is though, when it was going up there in that, at the bottom there, when it reversed and started going up after the first big red flush, over to your left there, just after the open. Yeah, yeah. Here,
oh,
this
right
one.
here.
No, no, the big one, the big
Oh
one.
yeah, right here.
So when it started going up after that, um, the green, the row of green candles that we're talking about here, not those,
Hmm.
the next ones.
Oh, the row. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, these. The thing is, you don't, it's like, well, is it going to stop? Where's your, where's your signal there? Is it the second green candle, the third, the fourth, the fifth? It's like, how green is it going to go?
Right.
Um, but yeah, I get what you mean. If you were thinking, yeah, you're going to risk that 360,
Yeah.
maybe. But the thing is, how close to it do you wait to get in? And then you can end up missing your entry as well. It's
Yeah.
it's really
Well, I
tough.
mean, but here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I don't think it's about how far it's going to go with my situation. The reason why I say that is if I was willing to take this entry off the lower low and risking this area,
Yeah,
what was
yeah,
wrong with getting anywhere in here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was wrong with that? You're willing to take a 270 entry, risking 350 or 360 versus you taking a $3 and trying to risk right here at 324, 325 that you had no issues risking this whatsoever. This was
yeah.
going to be a retest of this. This was going to be a retest of this. Why are you risking this? Like, why? There's no reason.
Hmm.
Whatsoever. Like, it's already hit like that many times. This level here does not matter to this stock whatsoever. It's this level and this level that matters. So what was it was really this level here. You see it killed the stock. So it was just like, why are you risking that? Now just for you to get wicked out and you're upset and then you re-enter to risk this again.
Yeah.
That's just dumb.
Mm.
That you're losing money just because you're just being dumb. So
Yeah, but those crazy wicks really are annoying, aren't they? When you just get wicked out like that. That
no,
is.
it then no, and that's true. Yesterday, on this, what was it? On was it no, it was LA. It was Lace. I'll show you, and I got the screenshots because I was upset. But okay, so I got wicked out on this one here, dude. When this wicked, I even have the screenshot. The level two wasn't even up here. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I was sitting here cursing the screen out. And then finally it got up there and I was like, okay, okay. All right. I'm not gonna get upset. It got up there, right? So I took a loss there. But then I also took a loss right here because after 5 minutes, I was like, okay, it's consolidating. Okay, this is the high. This move here is done. It didn't want to go. So I think I got into like right here and waiting. I got wicked out right here. I got wicked out and level two didn't even get up there. And I was like, dude, what? Wicked out again. This
That's
wick, th-
infuriating.
this wick, level two wasn't even up there. And I was like, you know what? Okay, you got one more time. You got one more time to wick me. Then I'm gonna go to help desk. Like, look, you guys want to fix this. We shouldn't be getting wicked out up there. I took this trade here, right here off this lower low. This right here, this consolidation, and then it just flushed. And I was like, okay, okay, that's what's up. So,
Yeah,
and then I got some money back and exited right here,
yeah,
just
that's
for it to die at the end of the day.
well, what we should do is we should, once we exit a trade, just don't load it up afterwards. Just
Yeah,
don't it, so that you don't get to see did it go lower. We're just going to be pleased with our green. I know
yeah.
what you mean. When you see it after, um, I mean, the other day I got out of a trade. It was more, I can't even remember what the ticker was. It was time more than anything. It was really time for me to step away and cook dinner. And I thought, oh God, I've been waiting for this forever. And I was
Mhm.
messaging to Keto and I said, I've just got out of that trade. And he said, what? Just as it's about to break down. And as he was saying it, I was,
Yeah,
it flushed down. I was like,
yeah, no, it's those are the tough ones. And you know
yeah,
what? The my game plan was to hold that one until the end of day. And I seen it and I started to curl up and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take it. Just for me to come back to the screen, I was like, $4. Oh my dude, that's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Now, in the past, when those flush downs would happen after I got out, you know what I would do, don't you? I would I would just immediately press the button to
yeah.
take a complete FOMO trade.
Yep.
And then, usually after the flush down, there's a bit of a pullback. So
Yep.
then I'd be red again and getting more mad, more and more
Yep.
mad. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that happens. And it's just you sit there like, dude, what? Now you're upset because it's like you knew it was FOMO and you feel like it's gonna keep going, but yeah, I just missed my entry in this one. Just missed it. I knew it was gonna do this. Come back to this lower low. Good
Is it
50 cents
looking?
there.
Oh yeah, SISI. Yeah, I looked at it and I was preparing an order, but then I thought, no, let's just wait. But yeah, we've got NBY running now, so
Yeah. So I'm not trading this one.
oh gosh, that looks horrible, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
I'm
horrible.
not. Well, no, it's a dollar. So taking 3,000 shares is nothing on this stock. So
Mm, yeah. Oh yeah, because you've got that cap, haven't you?
yeah.
It's such a shame that they can't make it a dollar cap as opposed to a share size cap.
Oh well. I mean, I understand it. It's saved my life plenty of times. So that's
Yeah, well, don't be quick to tell them that, Parker. Otherwise, they'll be doing it to everyone. And at the end of the day, it's not ideal, is it? If you've got what is your
oh
account?
no, I
You
no
know,
no they
they,
will be doing it. No,
yeah.
they will be doing it to everyone. I just watched the video of that dude. Forgot his name. He's got paid over 75 $80,000 for TTP,
All
and
right. Was that on
and
YouTube?
yeah, it's on YouTube. And
Right.
um, Michael was sitting there congratulating him because he's one of the funded traders that don't use a lot of share size, but trades mid cap. He trades mid cap and large caps.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and watching his thing, it looks like he's doing good. I mean, he's got 5,000 trades, $8,000 trades, 4,000 here, 3,000 there. And his losses, are 2,000 here, 4,000, or 1,000 here, 500. So he's doing good for himself. So I think that's what they're looking at is if he can be profitable, you know we paid him out over 75, $80,000, and he's doing it. You can do it too. And I mean, to and another thing is too, TTP is open to small caps. However, limiting your share size, and they know it, limiting your share size, you think to yourself, well, how can I be profitable with only 3,000 shares? Well, you have no other choice but to move to larger size stocks. So if I take 500 shares at a $20 stock and it drops to 18 or 17, well, I just made 1,500 bucks. I just made the same amount of money, with 500 shares versus me having 1,000 shares at like $10, and it dropping, to seven, or to 850. So, um, there are some mid-sized caps that move the same way. And remember what I said yesterday. I was like, yeah, that. So now with that, I look for stocks that like SISI that are $7, $8. I can go ahead and get a 1,000 shares or even 500. If it moves from 7 to 5, that's a thousand. That's $1,000. Um, with 500 shares, or 1,000. Okay, now that's a $2,000 profit. So yeah, Mike knows what he's doing with limiting share size like that. So he knows what he's doing. It just makes people want to kind of move up and get away from the penny stocks.
Absolutely. Because
Yeah,
there's no option, is there? Because like you say, you're not going to take 3,000 shares of a 50-cent stock
yeah,
over a $1 stock. Well, I mean, you could, of course, and it could
yeah.
still
Of course.
be very nice, but um, yeah, it's. I still personally, and a lot of people have asked this. It really should be dollar based because if you've got 160,000 count and you want to take 5,000 shares of a $1 stock, that should be allowed, really, because it is only
Yeah.
$5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be nice if it was if the caps were on. We don't want you to put more than X amount into any one position, and that used to be a thing. I'm not sure if you were here or not, but you could only put a third of your account in at any one time.
Hmm. No, I don't think I was. No, I get it. I mean, and it is what it is on that. Um, Another thing you got to account for is the fees as well. When you're into uh penny stocks when they're like a dollar and under, the fees can get kind of outrageous. And I think that's for anything. That's like if you have a broker too, because you got the big boys with the bigger accounts that are getting you know 100,000 shares, 200,000 shares. You know, you got a stock that went from 9 cents to 60, 70, 80 cents. Well, that's a 500% move. Yeah, they're getting 100,000 shares. They got the money to, they're getting it. You know, you got $1 million account. Why not?
Yeah. So one of the reasons I'd like to, improve my long trading, because fees locates for short selling in a personal account. Yeah, don't want that really.
Yeah. I say it like this, and I tell anyone like, I get it that it's high, but if you know that like your strategy is working, and I'm not saying go overboard, but like, you have a stock that went up from 10 cents and it's at $1 right now, and it's definitely extended, and it's never been at $1 before, and you take, you know let's say you want 50,000 shares because you have that account. If your fee is going to be $1,000, that if this works out the way that you plan it to work out, that you're going to sit here and make 5,000 plus 4,000, or not 4,000, like 5,000, 10,000 plus, dude, $1,000 is worth it. It's definitely worth it. You know, um, the worst that happens is that you lose 1,000 and you lose whatever you put into the stock. That's it. But 9 times out of 10, you should know if, hey, your strategy should work because it's overextended. So yeah, that's I think it's worth it.
But those fees for the locates can sure add up if you end up in a period like we are where we're sort of just going sideways. That could
Right.
be the difference between going sideways and being pretty red if you've paid all them fees for trades that haven't worked.
No, and that's a true story. So I mean, you gotta put all that into your criteria. You gotta say, hey, where's my account at? Where is it? You know, is this something that I'm able to trade and be profitable at this moment in time?
Good morning, Irie. How
If
we
you
doing?
are, then I think that risk is worth it. Um, but if it's not, then it's not, and then you just kind of watch it and see how it goes. Paper trade it. Let's see how your thesis go for the next time. Um, just because
Absolutely.
you're going
Absolutely.
sideways
I am doing
doesn't
well, thank
mean
you.
that you're going to continue going sideways. It's either two options. Either you're going to go up or you're going to go down. That's it. So I rather be in a
See if
sideways
this trade's gonna
situation
work
than
out.
rather to be going down. You know. So um, you just gotta pan things out and continue the process. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. I'd rather be sideways than to be on a downside.
Thank you, thank you. You traded anything this morning?
Just
Oh
like
yeah.
the GXAI. It's going down. Take a loss today, but it's not gonna kill me. It's not hurting me. My account is still up. I'm sitting sideways on my account um, as well. So I gotta evaluate things and what's going on and what I'm doing, and go from there. No forcing in none of these trades here. All these trades yesterday is all in the red.
Sorry to hear that.
None of these got volume. These do not.
Good man, good. Hope the rest of your trades work out for you.
looks like it's gonna be a poor day today.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I was just looking. Not sure
Oh,
what we're going to trade today. What are you
yeah.
looking
It
at,
may
Eddie? Anything?
it may not even be a trading day today.
No.
I'm in a trade right now on Rocket RCKT.
Oh, okay.
It's hovering right around my
A
entry.
large. That's got a larger float, by the way, just in case you
Oh,
didn't
does it?
know. Hang on, let me. Yeah, it's not enormous, but it's 98.9 million.
Hmm.
I'll screen share the scanner because we haven't got Taquito scanner, so it's there if you want it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
TAUUD. Oh no, I must have seen that earlier because it's already on my watch list. TIVC. I think I recognise this name. Is this a repeat offender?
Sounds familiar.
It does. Parker, you've seen it before.
I'm sorry. What? Which one?
TIVC.
Yeah, I don't have. It's we've seen it before. Have we traded this though? I don't
There
think we
we
have.
go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's
Maybe.
go.
I've got
Oh
live.
yeah.
Squeeze, baby,
No, I've traded.
squeeze.
I've traded this. I take that back. I've traded this.
Oh, is it one of your favourites or not?
No, it's no. This is a gapper. This is a gapper for sure. I have my line signed it and all that. Yeah, yeah. It's at 30% though, so it's nothing. It's nothing for me to kind of raise an eyebrow on.
Wonder if it might like to fail at the daily 200 for me. That would be nice.
Okay, all right.
But not so sure because it did go past it.
Jeez, it is pouring down right now.
It's an interesting looking level up here at 624. Don't know. Sorry, Eddie, what trade did you say you're in? Oh,
RCKT.
RCKT. How's it doing? Where did you get in?
363.
363. Oh, so it's right around where you got in, so that's good.
Yeah. No, you're going the wrong way. Go back. Go back the other way.
Hmm. Yeah, I think all these we might need to wait until they open or at least 9 a.m. and see what they're doing. STAI. Oh, that's only 61
I'll
cents.
be right back, you guys.
Okay, Parker. What's your target for Rocket
390.
390? Okay, I'm going to do a taquito here. What's at 390? And I'm totally not saying that you shouldn't have a target of 390. I'm just wondering why 390.
Just because the high was 4, and there's gonna be resistance around 4.
Sheesh.
390 will give
Oh,
me enough.
yeah, I see it. See.
What did it tell you, Irie? And what
Mm.
channel? I'll look at the perms real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to watch this TIVC with interest. If it can't reach the daily 200 in the pre-market, that could be a nice trade for me at the open to
Yeah.
even order something.
What channel?
Yeah, it is pouring here. Jeez.
Trade general. Trade view channel. And send messages. Embed links. Attach files. Holes look good. Try it again. That doesn't work. Try trade floor. No, it doesn't matter. Trade general, trade floor, either one works. Well, should work. Same with trade recaps.
Still in it, Eddie?
Yep.
Yeah, good.
What the? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear
Oh
you.
wow. I'm sitting here. I'm like, you guys are so loud. I pulled out my mic
Oh,
from the computer.
Oh.
Oh, and they're like, dude, you guys are super loud.
you did what?
There we
I
go.
pulled the the mic out of the computer, so you guys are talking like through the actual computer, not my headphones. So
Hey, it's coming for you, Eddie.
I'm
It's
like,
coming.
whoa.
Here it comes.
What are you guys trading?
Yeah. RCKT.
RCKT. nice. Rocket Power. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Rocket Pharmaceuticals. Okay.
I'm hoping that it lives up to its name and goes to the moon.
Okay. All right. What was your entry?
363.
363. Okay, so I'm assuming that you got in on this nice green candle right here. Or no, I'm on the 5 minutes. Sorry, my bad.
845.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Now, where's your risk at on this?
It's gonna be 350.
Yeah. Nice.
Uh oh, rocket's running out of fuel. That NQ trade looks good, Irie.
Okay, keep going. GXAI, come on, trying to make a comeback. I need you to squeeze our second green day.
Oh, did it?
Okay, I'm getting the FOMO now about TIVC.
No, I hope that I hope that SISI kind of squeezes up. It'll be and you know what? Let me do my homework right quick on it. They had news, but let me see. Oh wow, oh wow, I can't type.
One rocket, get your fuel back. Let's go to the moon.
Drug manufacturer. This has 34 months of cash left. This is a super low float though. Super low. Look at that. Point 0.4. One hell of a squeezer.
Grab that chicken. I need to grab a drink. Perks of having a fridge close to your desk. Yep. Yeah, that's my trading setup. Thanks.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Hey, good day, Barry.
Yeah, it was originally for gaming, but it has turned into a trading station. I mean, I still game here and there, but it's primarily coding and um,
Did you get Falcados
day trading.
to the goal yesterday? PRFX and Lace.
Yeah, well, I got the I got chopped up with lace. So no, I made my money, and then I gave it all back.
Okay.
Basically, that's how all that went. So
Yeah.
no, yeah, but they were both good for me. They're both good, but I just gave it all back in the afternoon.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. Welcome back. Welcome back. Gaming wise, mostly Escape from Tarkov and GTA 5 roleplay. Um, I've been playing quite a bit of Planet Coaster too.
Oh, didn't Tim
I
play
played a
that
lot of
yesterday?
City Skylines too.
Yeah, he was talking about that yesterday.
Um,
I don't know how he did
some
it though.
Call of Duty here and there. Most recently, I played the Battlefield 6 beta. That was cool. I don't know if I'm gonna get
I
the
don't know
game or
why,
not, but
but it's down a lot today.
Well, I hope he wasn't going long then.
Yeah, down 25%.
Jeez, a large cap.
Yeah, from 39 to 31.
I haven't played American Truck Simulator in a long time. But I used to play a lot of that too. Nice. Yeah, I miss old school Tarkov. slower but
TLTR is
strategic.
down $40 too from the top.
Yeah, Battlefield 6 was super fast paced for me.
So
I can't imagine trying to play it like Tarkov. Granted, I do W key in Tarkov too.
too bad that it's at the daily 50.
That's
Yeah,
why I don't survive a lot.
otherwise it would be good to trade it downward. I think Colby's next stop is $60.
Yes, sir. Green is green, baby. That's all that matters. Good trade, good trade.
Hey, good morning, SRM. SRM, I'm not sure if you're trying to talk. It looks like you're still muted.
Someone's echoey.
Yeah, it's me coming through Pare's mic, I think.
Can I put me on the mute?
Hello, hello. Yeah, it was because your mic was open. Yeah, Tim hasn't.
Oh no.
Just let me message. I'm not able to unmute you, SRM, that I can see. Let me see.
Hopefully, another trade presents itself before you have to go in.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I don't think I can. I'll just find out how we can unmute you, SRM.
Tim does his changes too fast. He doesn't hesitate to mute.
Yeah, and I messaged him behind the scenes and said, please can we unmute, because someone new to the group, and just, I think we hadn't realised that the mic was unmuted, but it would seem that wasn't done, and I can't see a way for me to do it, unfortunately. I don't have that power.
What do you do for work, Irie, if you don't mind me asking?
There's something in La La Land. NBI and CC.
15 minutes to open.
I don't have any longs on my list today.
All right, on. That's a pretty cool job. Lanes are cool.
Healthcare, yeah, it should be there in my resume. Now that the client is healthcare or what?
Hey, SRM, so you
You told something SSBT. What is?
SRM, Tim has unmuted you now, but don't forget to mute yourself if you're not talking here in the Discord, in the round table, just so that we,
Okay, give me one.
just so that we don't hear your background conversations.
Okay,
Igor.
I'm sending.
So if you look at the bottom of your screen next to
No,
where the share screen option
okay.
is,
I'm sending now.
right,
Let me know if you get it. Okay.
right on the
If you
right,
anything else, just leave the message because I might be in the meetings.
right on the left of this round table
Okay.
where we showed you where the
Yeah, check that. Check that. Yeah, check that.
no, your mic still isn't muted. So if you look at the bottom of the screen here in the round table, you've got the hang up button, the screen sharing button, the turn on your camera button, and right on the left there's a microphone symbol. If you just click that, that'll mute your microphone so that we don't hear your background. And then you can press it again when you want to speak to us.
Okay. Okay. I'll send. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
Was SRM.
Andy?
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't think SRM can hear us actually.
Might have to just send her a DM.
Yeah, Tim's going to come back in and mute so I can see it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd already DM'd. I'll try again. SRM, if you can hear me, I'm going to send you a message.
హలో మేడం ఓన్ కార్పొరేషన్ కాప్ టు కార్ప్ అంట మన కంపెనీ లేదు కదా ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేద్దాం ఇద్దాం వద్దాం ఓన్ కార్పొరేషన్ ఉందంటే ఉంది అన్న ఇప్పుడు కంపెనీ లేదు కదా ఓపెన్ చేయొచ్చా ఈజీగా ఒకవేళ వస్తే సరేలే అదంతా అవసరం లేదు వాళ్ళకి ఓకే ఏదో ఇది 60 per hour
Yes. RCKT hit my target.
వాడు బోస్టన్ అయితే ఆన్ సైట్ అన్నా నేను ఆన్ సైట్ అయితే రాను కాంట్రాక్ట్ రేట్ అనేది తగ్గించుకుంటా అంటే 60కి ఓకే అన్నా అన్నాడు ఓకే అన్న
RCKT hit my target. I'm out.
Nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah. W's in the chat for sure. It's a good $40.50 trade. I'll take it.
ఇల్లు కూడా ఫర్నిచర్ అన్ని కొంటావు కదా దాంట్లోకి వేయచ్చు కదా. సర్లే వచ్చినప్పటికీ ఇంటర్వ్యూ వచ్చి సెట్ అయ్యి ఇవన్నీ తెలుసు కదా నీకు ఎప్పుడో వాళ్ళు.
Can you hear me now? I put my mic a bit smaller. Put the volume down.
Say Pare?
Did you hear me? Because I put my mic a bit smaller. So.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's just that SRM was muted yesterday because we could hear her background conversations, and I'm not able to unmute for some reason. But I don't think she can hear us because we did talk privately about muting the mic. So I don't know if she's on the phone to someone or something. But she's not seen that message yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're used to. We like listening to your background stuff there, Pare. When you're what's he called? Oh, I can't remember his name now. Yeah, that's it. He's talking about the mattresses.
Yes, saying that he don't want to move. Is it west from New York because he don't like to get up so early, so he only travels to the east. That's his bias. He don't want to use the alarm bell to wake up. Oh, I have to do my watch list.
Glad that trade worked out. I needed a win.
Nice,
6
look at
minutes
that.
to
Well
open.
done. Very nice.
Yeah, it worked out well for me.
It did. It did. Very, very nice. Well, what are we all looking at for the Open that's only 5 minutes away? It's not looking very exciting so far.
Oh, I have 8 names on this pick. Nothing good.
I think Rocket still has some juice in it.
Rocket fuel.
Yeah, I think it can get up to 450.
I'm looking at Rocket Lab. was thinking he was singing the Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like big tasty.
True. True. Yeah, I don't want to give back my profits.
On your list,
Why do you already have some of your candles body with no color? The inside. That's
Shows imbalances.
oh yeah, yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Now it showed you the money. That's good. Lagging by him 50 seconds to market. Oh my trade revolution freeze. So is it called Control Alt Del and Tasman?
Okay, we got 10 seconds.
Oh nice man. This trade revolution.
10 seconds. Let's go. Okay, good luck, everyone. Market's
Look,
open. Yes. Yes, go back to my target. Go back to my target. Thank you for doing that for me. I appreciate you.
Is that the issue that the trade revolution freezes?
yeah, a
Okay.
couple of people have been reporting that.
Yeah. It froze.
Come on, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. faith in you today. How you look on the daily chart? Ooh,
Look at rocket
that doesn't
juice.
look good on the daily chart. But guess what? I have faith in you. Maybe I don't. Okay. Market is dead today, ladies and gents.
Looking great for us.
The market is dead. Uh, PBCB is trying to bounce, but that looks like it's about to die right now.
Oh, animal is trading card one. That will not end good.
The only one I have running is NBY. 100%.
So,
I mean, CRWV.
Okay. Okay. I have a bottom. I have a bottom on GXAI, so that's where I'll be taking my loss.
I had one on my old setup, um,
Ooh,
but when I switched over
oh,
to
will be done.
streaming from my gaming PC instead of my streaming PC, um, I forgot to put it back on.
I can parcel out from here. Moving.
I should probably do that.
Markets are so much down, so shorting is not the best option.
It's down overall. Small cap is fried right now.
Yeah.
We need we need earnings. That's what we need. Nvidia earnings. Google earnings. I need Trump to say something crazy.
Yeah. Tweet. Trump tweet something. Something to all who that concerns to. Hashtag markets.
AUUD is trying to run.
PLTR had made a bounce. It went down to 150.75 or something in pre-markets, and on the market open, it's about $5 higher. Oh, the core view is going to Mataria. Come on, small dip now. Did you hear that? Ching.
Good work.
We need to be able to set our own sound effects when we press the button, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fail was something terrible.
Uh,
You will hear that more from me than the ching sound. Still in aim. I think I'm done for the days. And this was Anmal's trade. I like that. Oh, that was a terrible sound on trading view. It was putting a message to me that buy Aduro stock for long on a Swing account.
All right, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Have a good day at work. We'll catch you later.
I think the market is down because there's rumors that there will not be a rate. They're not putting the rates down, Fed or something.
Thanks, man. You too, man. You too.
Sophie on the 22.30.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, so far I will add if 22.21 breaks.
Okay. SI is heading back up. Okay, it's made its bottom at 675. Now where's the top?
Okay, in so far and stop to break even.
Mm,
Okay. Oh, that is nice. Out Sophie for 2 hours. I think I'm done today.
you're just taking all the good trades over there, huh? Okay, I
Yeah,
see you.
everything going to my goal. Still in the aim at that I would need that to go about 50 cents now. That not much because the stock is 160 and the spread is 10 ticks. This would be a day that just hold the shorts and ride. Taking half of them. Everything is tanking. Let's come on. So far, I took about 30 cents scalp on that, and after it took me out. No, didn't take me out after my target, so it had gone 40 cents. So it's too late to go short for anything this time. Valerie is trading because she's so quiet.
I think.
I put my trades on the chat, so I'm done. I'm closing my.
What is that? 782? I just need you to go up a little bit more, and I'll take this. And you're create this sweet candle too. Yeah, I think this move is just done. Okay, prove me wrong.
Okay, aim at went to my target too.
Sounds like you're getting all the money today, Barry.
Yeah, I'm closing, closing my trade desk.
Yeah, well done.
I wish this could be this easy every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it at 740. don't.
Oh, Q's brought the 565 too.
Hmm.
Not stopping.
Quiet chat. Nothing's really moving. It interests me, anyways. Just do one last cycle through my watch list.
Nice to look. This my
Think I'm gonna call it.
how much they roll over after I took them out.
Appreciate everybody hanging out. We will be back tomorrow morning. I will catch y'all later. Have a good one.